Hi, friends. Hello. Welcome back to SEDA College Online. Hi, I am your teacher, Gabby, and you are in elementary level. Hi. So, today, my friends, we have new grammar, and it's very exciting because it's they are words. They'll help you putting words together, prepositions as they are called. I'm going to guide you to the process to understand the prepositions, and we'll have some exercises. So if you have your notebook where you can write things on just a piece of paper, maybe if you have your pen, your pencil, or if you have just your mind, as one of our friends told me that she was doing everything in her mind. So good for you. I can't. I'm a person that I need to see, I need to write, to have things in my mind, and I really admire and I'm really impressed when people are able to hold things in their mind. So we can keep going, my friends, because we have a lot to cover today. Oh, and the last one, yeah, let me go up. So now we go. We have routine. So routine are things you do as habits. So you wake up, you get ready, you get dressed, you eat, you go out. So those are your routines, and I'll show you a little bit the words for that. So we have wake up, then you wake up from your sleep. You have get dressed is when you, for example, the girl is brushing her teeth, putting clothes on, putting makeup on, brushing your teeth. Everything is getting dressed, getting ready. We have eat breakfast. You can eat lunch, eat dinner. You walk the dog. You play with your dog. So those are routines, things you do as habit. All right. I'll give you a second to um, take your notes if you are taking your notes. So I can keep going. I had just had a chocolate cake, and I have things in my teeth. They're very annoying. Now, you ready? Because we'll keep going, and we have more examples. So I'm putting the order are normally things that I do, and I think maybe that's a regular routine for people. You can have other things in the middle. You cannot go to work. You can stay from working from home like I am right now, but that's a normal routine, things that you normally do in a normal situation, not in this freaking pandemic. So we wake up, and this girl here is waking up at 8 in the morning. I'll explain you more things later on of this. So we have breakfast, check the news, so what's going on in the world, and social media, checking Instagram, checking Facebook, checking Twitter, and get dressed. So as you can see here, the guy is putting his shoes on, putting a jacket, and you can like put makeup on, brush your hair, brush your teeth. That's get dressed, get ready. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll give you a second or two to finish those notes. It's a beautiful day in Dublin today, people. If you don't know, I am in Dublin, Ireland. And it's a beautiful day in Ireland today, a beautiful spring day. The sun is up, the flowers are blossoming. It's beautiful. I love Dublin in spring, in winter, anyway, I love Dublin, and it's getting more beautiful every day more with spring coming up. Let's keep going. Now, we go to work. Go to work. All right, this guy is going by bus. He's getting the bus. We start work at 9 in the morning, right? And then you work. And you have your break. You take a break. You have your break. You have lunch. You have a snack. You eat something, right? Around 12 midday, and you work more, and then we go home. And those people are going home by bus as well. That is more sustainable than going by car, each one of them in the car. Can you think about it? I'll give you a few minutes to copy those notes of yours, and then you can keep going. Go to work, start work, have lunch, take a break, go home. Hope you're taking your notes, because this vocabulary will help you with grammar too. Exciting. Very exciting. Okay, let's go. And then we go home, we take a shower or have a bath. So bath is this big bowl of water. You can just relax and sit and wash yourself. And then we have shower that is normally more fast. So it's faster to take just a shower. You clean it up, wash your hair, boom, done. And you cook dinner, right? You cook your food. Then we watch TV normally. Oh, sure, I'm sorry. Go cook dinner, do the housework. Remember housework? That we clean our house, we wash the dishes, wash clothes. So that's housework. That remind me, I have some clothes in the washing machine. Thank you for reminding me. I need to. I used to do things in my hand, You remember stuff, but you can't do it right now. So you do something in your hand and then you remember, or like on your finger. Anyway, so do the housework. This family here is doing the dishes. The children are doing the housework with their parents. Then family, we watch TV and then go to bed. So that's more or less usual normal routine. All right, do you agree? Is your routine like that? We can keep going, maybe. Yes or no? I was thinking of asking you, because I haven't asked you in a long time. How are you? What's the story? I keep forgetting. So at the end of the class, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then you can answer me here. What do you think? So I hope you're taking your notes. I'm going to repeat them for pronunciation. Take a shower. Have a bath. 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 Cook dinner. Do the housework. Watch TV. Go to bed. So they are what again? Verb phrases. Yes, two. Hope you're taking your notes, so it'll be easier for you later on. I'll always give you a second or two after I finish reading, so you have time, right? All right. Here, prepositions. I told you before, wake up at 9 in the morning. Remember? So, a.m. is before midday. So, in the morning, like when you wake up, everything is in the morning is a.m. And everything past lunch, past 12, midday is p.m. So, midday you have your lunch, and then you have till midnight of p.m. Some countries, like Brazil, they say 13, 14, 15 o'clock, right? 16 o'clock. O'clock, I didn't put it there because that's not our grammar for today, but I just want to explain you that everything before midday, before lunch, is AM, and everything after is PM. Just to give you a few tips. But the clock, reading the time will be next classes, so don't worry. So here, right, we have wake up at 8 a.m., start work at 9 p.m., go to bed at midnight. So I put it here a clock so you see midnight, right? That's the zero time, basically. So at, as you can see here in all the sentences, it's for times of the day, my friends. Times of the day, of night, the night too, the weekend, and Christmas. So Christmas is a festival, it's a different scenario, it's not a normal thing. So it's at Christmas, that is the whole season of Christmas, normally the whole month. So at Christmas is not just the day, Christmas Day, it's all it. All right. So we have at for times of the day. So we use for 8 a.m., p.m. We use for at the weekend. I wake up at 12 p.m. at the weekend, for example. I'll give you other examples with at the weekend as well, but not Christmas, just to. Christmas is just an idea that I want to give you just to see things that can happen. I hope you're taking your notes. So times of the day, for at the Christmas, at the weekend, at Christmas, not at the Christmas, at Christmas, at the weekend, not the guy that sings. I gave you my face when I'm with you, but I lie. Yeah. So again, wake up at 8 a.m., start work at 9 a.m., go to bed at midnight. And midday is lunch. It's the other hour. So we go to bed at midnight and we have lunch midday. That's easy. Easy peasy, my friends. Okay, next one. We have in, and this can be a bit complicated for prepositions because later on in the other levels they have more meanings. So for now we have that for telling the time. So in we use for parts of the day. So in the morning, right? 9 a.m. in the morning, at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, at 7 p.m. in the evening. All right. And of course, for months, that's an extra as well. So months in October, in December, in January, and for years in 2020 and 1992. So big numbers like this, hey, we say just two at the time. All right, so you go 1992. So 2020, 1992, 1988. You put them separately in two numbers. So for example, I do yoga in the morning. Easy. We watch TV in the evening. Halloween is in October, right? And we are in 2020. So in October and in months and years, don't worry too much about it right now because I'll teach you months and other things in another time. All right, so don't worry. Months, if you don't know, I'll just tell you out loud. It's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, September, October, November, December, right? We are right now in April 2020, right? Hope you're taking your notes. And we can have some exercises in a few. What do you think? So I'll read again just one more time. What do you think? I do yoga in the morning. Or I do yoga at 9 a.m. in the morning. At exact time, that's the exact time. And then in the morning, it's a bigger time. You know what I mean? It's the part of the day. So mornings, right? Afternoons and evenings. And at is the exact time. So at 9 a.m. in the morning. At 9 a.m. I have my class and I study. So our class, for example, is 10:30 in the morning in Ireland, at least. That goes live. So our class is at 10:30 in the morning, exact 10:30. You know what I mean? And in the morning, it's a bigger spectrum of the day, right? I do yoga in the morning. We watch TV in the evening. Halloween is in October, and we are in 2020. I hope you're taking your notes, friends. All right. Here, telling the time again. So preposition of time. On for parts of the days. Of the days. For days. Yeah. I'm gonna take it out now. Here. For days. There you have it. Silly Gabby. Here. 4 days. On Monday, right? On Mondays. On Tuesday morning, but that's a day. The birthday party, is on Saturday. The meeting is on Monday morning. I don't work on Mondays, on Sundays. So it's a habit, right? So I don't work on Mondays, on Sundays. So all Sundays, this Sunday, next Sunday, the other Sunday, I don't work. All right. That's why people say with the plural Sundays, because that's something habit. All right. So the meeting is on Monday. It's scheduled. That's how do you call it? It's not compromise. It's meeting. Well, a meeting. It's on Monday. That's the day that the meeting is. And the Saturday, the same thing. Saturday is the party, right? So the party is on Saturday. The meeting is on Monday morning. I don't work on Sundays. So it's not the meeting is in the morning, in the morning, but on Monday morning. It's different when you say in the morning, on Monday morning. That's different. Because you have Monday in the front, you have the day on the front. If you have morning first, then it will be Sunday. The party is on Saturday. Meeting is on Monday morning. I don't work on Sundays. I stay at home. Like the girl is saying here. Let me get my pointer. I hope you're taking your notes, my friends. Prepositions of time. We have an exercise for now, and then we'll have prepositions of places and movements. Exciting. Let's go. So here, you need to complete the sentences with in, on, or at. All right, I'll do the first one with you. It's okay? So letter A, the party is in the evening. Remember, parts of the day. Letter B, the party is Friday. She wakes up 8:30 a.m. I don't work Sunday mornings. Does he work the weekend? She studies every day the morning. So we have a bit of habits there. Things that normally happen. My hair is crazy today again. Five. Give a little bit more time. The party is for days, parts of the days, exact time, right? Don't forget. Let's go right now. Here. The party is on Friday. So on Friday, it's a day on Friday. Letter C, she wakes up at 8:30 a.m. So at exact time, 8:30. D, I don't work on Sunday morning. So Sunday again is a day. On Friday, on Sundays mornings. Letter E, does he work at the weekend? Remember I told you about the weekend? At exact time and weekends. I know, the weekend. F, she studies every day in the morning. So I'm going to read them naturally so you see how they sound, right? The party is in the evening. The party is on Friday. She wakes up at 8:30. I don't work on Sunday mornings. Does he work at the weekend? She studies every day in the morning. Connected speech. Remember, people that talk English, they normally put words together. So, party is in the evening. Don't you repeat after me? The party is in the evening. The party is on Friday. She wakes up at 8:30. At 8:30. I don't work on Sunday mornings. Does he work at the weekend? She studies every day in the morning. Right, the other way around. She studies every day in the morning. Does he work at the weekends. I don't work on Sunday mornings. She wakes up at 8:30. The party is on Friday. The party is in the evening. In the evening. All right. For two, all right, prepositions of place and movement. To, my friends, we use for movement and directions. To work to the gym. So direct movement, what it is when you are going from one place to another. If I'm going to my bedroom to the kitchen, so that's my direction, right? I'm coming from here to there. So that's direction. That shows you where you're going. So he goes to work by bus. So where is he going? To work. That's his movement from home to work, right? They go to the gym every day. So that's again a habit. To the gym every day. They just can say they go to the gym. That's something they do. They go to the gym. If you want to be more specific, every day. Or on Mondays and Wednesdays, if you want to be more specific. All right. So for movement and direction, where the person is going, to the church, to the park, to school, to work. That's where the person is going. Or not going right now, but normally, right? It's a habit. I go to work every day. I go to school every morning, right? To, that's the direction. So that's a preposition of place and movement. Place, you going to a place, right? I hope you're taking your notes, friends. I really do, mentally, like my friend Carolina, or in your notebook. And then you can have that for every time you want to check your notes. Movement, direction. He goes to work by bus. They go to the gym every day. That must be exhausting. I used to go to the gym 2 times a week, 3 sometimes. Now I have to do at home, so that's not happening at all. When you're ready, you can keep going. Let's go. So now, thing is, when you're going home, you don't go to home. That's the only exception. Did I tell you before? I did. English has rules, right? Rules, simple rules. And there's exceptions for those rules. And home, for preposition of place, it's an exception. You don't go to home. You go home. He goes home by bus. He goes to work by bus, but he goes home. He goes back home by bus. So home is the only exception for that rule. Home. Goes home, go home. Right? Not go to home. That does not exist, my friends. Right? So, can we keep going to the end? Here. Place and movement. Again, for position, at work, at school, in an office, in school. So, at work, you're talking with your boyfriend on the phone, all right? And you say, oh, yes, I am at work, I am at school, or I am in school. When you are in school, you're studying instead of college, so you are in school, study English. We have examples here. Kevin works in an office. Or I am at home, right? We are all at home, I hope. Or children are in school. She's celebrating here, this mama, because she needs a break, and her children are in school, so she's celebrating. Yes, children are in school. I'm gonna take a long bath, going to drink wine, and I'm going to celebrate that I'm by myself without my children. That's basically it. At home, in school, in an office. So for position, where you are, I am right now at home. Then I'm going to the park, right? I'm going for a walk, and then my phone rings, and my friend Lydia goes, "Gabby, where are you? Are you out?" And I say, "Yes, I'm at the park." At the park, where I am, right? What's things around you? So for this lady here, her children, right, are in school. So is where they are in school. You can say, Gabby is going to Brazil in October. To, that's where I'm going, and where I am right now, right? Hope you're taking your notes and having fun with that lady dancing. I think she's striking a pose quite well. Americans, they're funny, right? Aren't they? They have so much fun. And sometimes they can be very annoying. Now, my beautiful friend Lydia, girl, hope you are finishing your notes so we can keep moving forward, friends. Now, our exercise. You can complete with to, at, in. Remembering then, to is the direction where you're going to school. At and in is where you are, right? And there's nothing. There's this one here that is nothing. Do you remember? There's one exception of the rule. So you need to, one of them is the exception. So you can keep going with your exercises. I'm going to read them, right? What time do you go home? B, I go the gym on Mondays and Wednesdays. C, they live an apartment. She works an office. E, I am home. He goes work by bus. I'll give you a little bit more so you can read them out loud or read them in your mind to make sure they are correct. But if they are not, don't worry. All right, on Friday I have a review of this, so I have more exercises so you can practice more and more and more. What do you think? More and more and more. My friend and I, Anna, we are organizing, how do they call it in English? Chá de fralda is in Portuguese. Baby shower. Baby shower. So when a woman is pregnant, right, all her friends and family buy them presents. So for the baby and for mama, for parents as well. Let's see, and they deliver to mama when she's pregnant. So a friend of mine, Emma, she's pregnant with a baby boy, and we are organizing an online baby shower. So we are sending their presents, and they are going to stay in a room for 2 days to make sure there's no contamination, and then we're going to deliver. Her husband Gustavo is going to deliver to them, so it'll be quite fun. I love organizing events and parties. That's my thing. Okay, enough talking, Gabby. Let's correct those exercises. So, A, what time do you go home? You have nothing. Go home, remember? No preposition. Go home. What time do you go home? B, I go to the gym on Mondays and Wednesdays. So direction, remember? A place where you go to the gym. That's where I go Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's a habit. C, they live in an apartment. So in the place you are at. So we live in an apartment, in a house, in Brazil. We live in. That's always the preposition. Normally, always the preposition. Live in an apartment. D, she works in an office. E, I am at home. You can also say I am home. No at, no preposition. You can say I am home. I'm home. That's where I am now. I'm home. F, he goes to work by bus. So again, movement, go, goes to work, go to work. I go to work by bus. He goes to work by bus. Right? I believe, my friends, we have it all. That's our class for today. On Friday, so 2 days from now, 2 classes from now, we'll have review of this. So I have more exercise, and I'm going to explain again, because sometimes the first time it's messy. You go like, oh, she didn't say this, or I don't understand that. So on Friday, I'm going to go each of them again. First days, first grammars can be quite frustrating, but don't worry, I have you, and on Friday we can repeat that all. I do believe that's all, my friends. Yes. And I'll see you tomorrow with review review of possession. Remember who is, and we'll have more exercises. So I'm very excited for tomorrow's class, and I hope you have a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.